Everybody, Spaz Gaming here, and today Fortnite has posted a lot of leaks about the new season and everything in the past week or so, 2 weeks. And so they posted one about the battle pass, one about Crime City and like the initial teaser, and then they just posted another one today, and we're gonna check that out at the end of the video back in the lobby, so stick to the end for that. But we are also going to be landing here at Warriors Watch and moving up to where the live event took place a few days back, and we are going to be going over everything new and upcoming today. So grab a drink, grab some snacks, and let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we are going to be talking about is something that Fortnite tweeted out like a day or so ago, and it says we'd prefer not to run into Boss Koji in the dark alley. And he actually got added to the item shop not too long after that was tweeted, so I'll go ahead and show you him in the item shop and purchase him in the item shop as well. Alright, so if we're in lobby here, we can go ahead and head over to the item shop, and if you keep scrolling, you will eventually see that the Boss Koji bundle, which I think that's what I'm going to buy instead of just the skin, because it comes with the skin, which is looking very cool and like very stealthy, and then as long with the back bling and pickaxe. So let's go ahead and purchase that, and yeah, we can get back to the game with leaks and everything. But yeah, he is definitely a big skin for next season, and it seems like he's going to be one of the bosses, and he does look to be kind of like stealth and undercover for crime and everything like that, so he seems to fit perfectly with what's coming up. I'm currently using the Diago skin because he was the main part in the event, and pretty sure he's going to be a big part in these upcoming leaks in this upcoming season as well. So yeah, he did defeat the he did defeat the like Shogun X boss or demon, if you will, in the event, and we'll go ahead and go up here and check that out. But before that, we're going to go ahead and talk about the upcoming biggest collab that is coming to the game, which is going to be Fortnite x Mortal Kombat, and we'll talk some more about that later. But it looks like all this gold is dropping all over the place, and it's releasing a ton of gold into the map, so it's looking like this is going to be a bunch of gold. So then in the upcoming season, we can go ahead and steal all that. But let's go up here to Jade and talk to her. It said, "You saved me, that's enough, don't put yourself in more danger." Well, that's just because I'm using the Diago skin, but I'll go ahead and put a clip up of what it is to talk to her with a different person. Alright, so I am the new Boss Koji skin, and if you go up to Jade, she says, "I can still feel it, my connection to the spirits, to the island." So definitely different from Diago, and she's talking about how she can still feel the demons. So the demons are not defeated yet, so will we still see the demons next season? Well, we'll have to find out. Alright, so she did give me a big pot, so we're going to go ahead and take that just for a little bit of health here. And what does she sell? So she sells an SMG, healing, and we can ask about the Spirit Realm. The Spirit Realm, I can barely remember my time there, but it was strange. The Spirit Realm wasn't dark or evil, but there was a dark presence there. It knew me, my family, and it wants us, all of us, especially Diago. It has the shard. We can't let it take the island. So what it seems like is that in the Spirit Realm, she didn't remember much, but she does remember it being like peaceful, but with a strong like feel that something was there, and I'm guessing that was the demons. and especially Shogun X, which is the demon from the live event. But if we can ask about another thing, so ask about Daigo, which is her brother. What Kendo's never understood is Daigo's more complicated than just a frustrated genius. He's always felt this pressure, not just to be the best, but to protect us from the world, which now means protecting us from the demons in the spirit realm. If Daigo thinks he can solve this alone, he's going to get himself in trouble. So she knows that Daigo is putting himself above where he should, and that he definitely needs help. So we can also ask about Kendo. I believe that Kendo could be a hero if the circumstances were right, but he's untaught, stuck chasing stories of great warriors instead of learning to be one. His view of the world is black and white, good and bad. I wish things were that simple. I hope Kendo can find his destiny before it finds him. So that's talking about how Kendo could be like Daigo, but he is just like, he's not ready for the tasks and he needs taught. So maybe Jade and Daigo can teach him, and then the whole family can bring down the demons all together. But then we can go ahead and ask about the gold. I'm not sure what the gold means, but I do know what it will bring. Greed, fighting, and mayhem. And that is the biggest teaser from Jade about the next season. And that is all going to be about how the gold is going to bring greed. So, like, everyone wanting their hands on the gold and everyone wanting to steal that from people. And chaos and mayhem are just people wanting to take the gold. So it's all about just people wanting things that other people have, and just a ton of stuff that fits exactly with the crime theme of the next season. And I don't know how Fortnite does it, but they set all of this stuff up, and it leads back to back to back to one to the next season, and it all fits perfectly with the storyline of it as well. So Fortnite is doing a great job in Chapter 6, so they just need to keep it up, because I have loved this season, and next season is looking great as well. So, yeah. So I did say I would talk about the biggest upcoming collab, which is Mortal Kombat, and the two skins that are confirmed are Sub-Zero, which is going to be in the Battle Pass, and he is going to have his own mythic ability, which we will talk about here when we get into another leak by Fortnite. And then the other one will be Scorpion from Mortal Kombat as well. And people think that he is going to have his own mythic as well, but he is going to be in the item shop for purchase instead of being in the Battle Pass exclusively, so more people will be able to get their hands on him. Now, I really am going to be missing everything that's going to be leaving this season, which is going to be a bunch of the weapons. I think the sprites are going to be leaving as well, because, as you know, Daigo is taking all them and using them for dark magic. So that is another bad thing. And then, most of all, the turtles will be leaving. And I'm really, really going to be missing them, because that was a great love story that we didn't even know about. We did not know it was going to be a love story until about the end. Okay, so we are at 2 HP, which is not good. I hate fighting in the water. I can never hit my shots, but he is going to be coming for me for sure. He probably thinks I'm in the bubble, though. So when that leaves, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, because I don't want anything to do with that. Okay, perfect jump. And I have to get the heck out of there. Okay, so he might be chasing me, but I don't know. I wish I could have had a different car, but the Cybertruck is all right. So we can talk about a little more here, and especially about the leak that Fortnite just released, and we will go over the image and everything later, but we can go ahead and talk about what's in it. There is a new rocket ram durability, and I think it's going to be like a drill that you can bust through like vaults and everything, specifically like vault doors, I think. So stuff like that with like a new design for the rocket ram. So let's go ahead and switch cars here. Shoot, gotta be looking at here. And then Sub-Zero's mythic abilities: dashing mobility, punching, and uppercuts. So there's gonna be a lot of different mobilities for Sub-Zero, and this guy is currently still chasing me. I don't know why he won't just stop. He knows I'm low, and we're going to be running into the medallion as well. But yeah, so there's going to be new weapons and a new design for the rocket ram, so I'm very excited for that. Now, hopefully they don't make it as bad as how the rocket ram used to be, to where it just left you so vulnerable to be shot and killed. So hopefully they do make a change on that. But who knows? The rocket ram was usually just used for mobility. This new rocket ram could be used for more than that, like breaking through vaults and stuff. So I am ready to see what Fortnite has to offer, but we can go ahead and cone ourselves here and take this big pot. The Mammoth pistol returns next season as well, and we'll see that later in the image because Midas is holding it in his hand. And it's also likely that since it is to be seen in Midas's hand, that Midas might have a mythic version to the Mammoth pistol. And the Mammoth pistol is insane, and I loved when it was in Reload. It did get vaulted, but since it will be back next season, which is only in a few days, it was not vaulted for long. So that is great. And I'm ready to see the damage it will take on the mythic side of things, because I don't think we had a mythic when it was first introduced, and it was still insane. So it might be 300 headshot damage, but we'll just have to find out. And it's not confirmed to have a mythic, but it is likely that we will have a mythic. And then this is the biggest leak, and it is going to be by HypeX. All this stuff is by HypeX, and the first thing was tweeted by Fortnite, so thanks for the information on all of this. But first, let me get ready, because we're going to have to talk about all this. But I'm going to go ahead and go up here into this vault area, because I don't... Oh, it has been looted. Okay, well, unfortunate, but I think we can break through here. Yep, and here is 2 more chests. Gives us a better AR. We need some ammo, because we don't have much ammo. But real quick, we can go ahead and talk about the key art for next season, which is the thing back in the lobby that we've been talking about this whole time. And we talked about the mythic revolver, and there is possibly a new shotgun, a new Crime City POI with vans, and vans with weapons and gold, which is what the vans I was talking about that the new rocket ram could possibly break through. The snow melts in some parts. Sub-Zero's mythic confirmed. Train with turrets attached. So like the train that goes around the map all the time will have a turret attached to it, so it's going to make the train a lot better and a lot more people to land there. New rocket ram item, which we talked about. And then there is a new rat skin plus medallion, which we can also see in there, which I'll have to say all that and show you in the image when we get back to the lobby. But for now, that is basically all we need to talk about. But we are just going to have to go ahead and get a win here, because there's about 6 people left, and it's looking pretty likely because we are in a decently good spot here. So, yeah. I swear, this whole season, there's like a new sound to chess when they're by this, like, sprite shrine or whatever. Because So you hear that, and then you go over to this chest, and it will sound completely different. I don't know if it's meant to be like that, or if Fortnite just made it different, because that is 100% a different sound. And I think it's just because it's by a spirit shrine that it does that. These geysers were definitely underused this season, and barely anyone knew about them because I basically just found out about them. But I am definitely going to miss about everything in this season because this was one of Fortnite's greatest seasons ever. And I know it's hard to say that already because we don't know about the new seasons in Chapter 6, but this could be one of the greatest chapters there is because Chapter 5 was a great start. And I think there's someone up there. 133. But yeah, Chapter 5 was a great start to come back from. Chapter 4 wasn't great. I mean, it had a decent season. Oh, just did damage to myself. Okay. This explosive repeater rifle is crazy because you can damage people without even like. And then back in OG, we can go ahead and talk about this as well, that the Zapatron is officially vaulted, and I'm not sure why Fortnite really did this, but I think it was mostly because of how short it was in the game when it actually came into the game, so they kind of wanted to keep it somewhat like that without adding it back the original way, and there we go. So yeah, this thing is insane. We can go ahead and take this big pot, take the med kit, and get out of here. So I'm definitely not going to want to drop my repeater rifle, but having heals would be nice, so we can just go ahead and shockwave out of here and make it back to circle because there's not many people left here. I don't know if how many more wins I'll really get until the new season because the new season is currently right around the corner here. And there we go. Easy. Alright, so we didn't have the best thing ever, but we did have a great start. So let's see how many crown wins we have currently, and it's going to be 11. So not terrible. We are currently level 209, which is awesome, but we can go ahead and go back to the lobby and check out the leak. Alright, so up here in the news tab, we can go ahead and see Battle Royale Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless, which is the name of the season that we found out about a week ago. So Big Dill is about to drop his new single, so it seems like Big Dill is like some type of rapper, which would be very cool if some rapper was an undercover voice of Big Dill, and he would drop a new single, which probably would not happen, but Fortnite could do literally anything. The collabs are endless. So it says, bring on the mayhem in Battle Royale Chapter 6 Season 2 Lawless starting February 21st, which is this Friday. And it says, bring on the mayhem, and we heard someone say that in game, which was Jade. She said mayhem. So everything is connected here, but we are going to go ahead and go over this image. So up in the top right, you can see a big pig statue, and it's going to be hopefully connected to a pig skin in a Fortnite survey that got released. But then you can see below that the whole city looks like that is going to be called Crime City, with the girl riding, like the girl with the traffic cone, which in the Battle Pass video that I released not too long ago, she is going to be riding the new rocket ram / drill type of thing, and it looks like under that is like the vans that have like the weapons and vaults possibly. Big Dill is possibly holding a new shotgun, which looks like it could be like a one-handed shotgun, which we've not really seen much of that. But then the girl to the left of him has a new AR, and it's looking insane, which she has a sword in her holster as well. So we could possibly be seeing the swords stay in for the next season. And then the Midas is holding the golden, like, I think that's the mammoth pistol that we were talking about. So that could be a mythic that he has, but it looks like this Midas will have the golden touch as well. And then you can see to the left of that, Sub-Zero with his mythic ability, which is confirmed. And then on the train, down to the bottom left of the image, you can see a rat holding some type of like currency. It might be like some type of currency that works like gold or something like that, or it could be a medallion like we talked about in the leaks. And then on the train, you can see the mounted turret, and it is looking insane. And then the girl on the bike above that is looking like she's holding some type of electrical bat, so that could be something. And then the big wolf guy in the middle, and I don't know if that's going to be like a secret skin or something, but that is looking very, very cool as well. And then you can see up in the top left, there's mountains, and it looks like there's no snow on them, so the snow could melt. And down in the bottom left, kind of by the rat, it looks like there's like some type of new POI there as well, but it's very, very faded, so we can't really see that as well. But yeah, that is everything that is going to be coming up in Chapter 6, Season 2. We basically know everything. So yeah, we are going to have to just see, because Fortnite might be releasing more leaks, and I can't wait until they release the trailers for the season, because I'm so hyped for this season. I really do love when they do crime seasons, kind of like Chapter 2, Season 2, which is my favorite season of all time. But definitely be sure to hit the bell so then you know when I upload future content about this season. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, because this new season is insane. Peace.